Greetings. Welcome back to Beaver Brush Disc Golf Adventures. I'm Brian Morris, part of Team UnderPar. Make sure you check them out and go grab a custom shirt. You can get your name on it. Today we're going to check out the newest Dynamic Discs distance driver, the Heist. The Heist comes in at a speed 12. So it's very close to the Trespass in rim size. Speed 12, glide 5, turn of -1.5, and a fade of 2. And naturally, we're going to compare it to Dynamic Discs Trespass. The Trespass comes in at a speed 12, glide 5, turn of a -0.5 with a fade of 3. Trespass, by all accounts, should be more stable. I'm constantly, with a slower arm speed, looking to get a little bit more distance. Let's see if the Heist is that disc.
Alrighty, here we have a look at the Heist on the right and the Trespass on the left. These are Lucid plastics, which is Dynamic's kind of clear opaque type of plastic. And in just a second we are going to take a look at our first shots here with the Heist and the Trespass. Just trying to get it out there. Slight hyzer release, you can see it stand up a little bit. And up next, the Trespass, which has a fade of 3. And you can see that that fade starts a lot earlier.
One thing I do need to add is that these Heists are 169. I had some 173s, but I gave them all away at a tournament I ran last weekend. So they are on the lighter side.
Here we have a look at where those discs landed off those first throws. You can see that the Heist got a little bit further and a little bit more right. Here we're going to go hyzer release again, trying to get a little bit more snap into it. And you can see the Heist stand up a little bit more and get a little bit more distance. And when I say a little bit more, we're talking 25 to 35 feet. Trespass, similar release. Doesn't straighten quite as much. You can see it gets more into that fade.
Also, I want to add that the rim, everything feels really good on this disc. There isn't flashing that's sticking out or anything like that. It feels very smooth. So it does have a good feel in the hand.
Here's a look at where those shots landed. You can see not too far apart, but the Heist definitely straightened out a bit more and got a little bit more distance. Here we're going to go with the flat release, trying to get the true numbers here. The Heist is a -1.5. You can see it gets into a little bit of turn there and has dependable fade as the disc slows down. Here we're going to release the Trespass, trying to get that same angle. It's a little bit lower, but if you take a look at it, you can see it does get back into that. It does fade out a lot faster. Here's a look at where those discs landed. You can see the Trespass was over to the left. Heist got a little bit more distance and is off to the right.
All right, Trilogy fans, we're going to go Heist versus the new Latitude Tide versus the Strive. So just straight up Trilogy, somewhat new distance driver action. Let's see which one I can get to the basket.
All right, we're going to go with the Strive first. I've reviewed the Strive, and now that I've signed it, I am now bagging the Strive. Strive has been easy distance for me. I call it the slow arm speed Rive. Here comes the Latitude Tide by Westside Discs. You can see a little bit of a stand up here. Definitely wants to get into that fade. I like it. He calls it controllable distance. I do like that aspect of it. And here is the heist. We're looking for a little bit more turn out of this, which we do get, and also fades back as we slow down. So here's a look at where those landed. You can see that the pink heist is off to the right of both of those. All of them are probably in the same range distance wise. Here we have a look at the profiles of the Rive versus the heist. Bear with me, it'll focus in for you if you like to take a look at these side angles on a flat surface. And here is the Tide by Westside Discs on the left and the heist on the right. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you can make an educated decision if you decide to purchase one of these discs. Again, I'm Brian Morris. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.